Hey everyone, so Lucasfilm preps some of their actors for racism from Star Wars fans. What does that mean? Join us today for a quick news bite. Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Goethe from GoatFilmReviews.com and the GoatFilm Reviews YouTube channel, and Kyle and Nick on Film. And I got a little quick news bite for you. Here's something I looked up online and discussed. Apparently Lucasfilm is fully aware of the racism of some Star Wars fans. And they prepped Moses Ingram, who appears in the new series Obi-Wan, which is set to drop on Friday. They prepped Moses for the role by saying that it was something that was going to happen, basically. Let me read what I got here. So previously, of course, we've seen that actor John Boyega, actress Kelly Marie Tran were both subjects of racist smear campaigns online after they joined the Star Wars saga. Now, that, to be clear, is different than performance criticisms. If you didn't like their performance, that's a criticism that's entirely valid. You can make that argument. I liked both of them in the roles they played. But they were also the subject of just people hating on people for not looking like them. We saw a lot of racism about that, which I thought was just disgusting and awful. But apparently Lucasfilm has actually become more proactive in media training as preparation for the May 27th show. Ingram told The Independent it was something that Lucasfilm actually got in front of and said, this is a thing that, unfortunately, likely will happen. But we are here to help you. You can let us know when it happens. So, yeah, it appears that they knew having a person of color on their cast is the right thing to do. They're not shying away from it. They're just saying, like, well, the racist fans don't like people of color, so we should just only have white people. They're not doing that, which would be bonkers. But to look at the situation and say, okay, we need to make our actors and actresses comfortable with the fact that they probably know what they're getting into, but we are here to support them, which I think is a really good thing to have. I mean, this is a job, let's not forget. It's a job that's in the public eye, and good people are going to praise you or criticize your performance just fine. Bad people are going to get racist and evil about it, and they're going to try and attack you for doing your job. I don't know Moses Ingram from anything else, but certainly does not deserve to be attacked for their race. No one does. I just think it's really special that it's good that Lucasfilm has this preparation for their talent. It's sad that they have to have this. That's what I told my wife when I read about this last night. Was it's a good thing they have this training. It's bad that they have to have it, because it's bad that we have people that are so disturbing in their racism that they will attack people until they get off social media, until they quit the franchise, things that they love. It's one of the things that makes being a Star Wars fan kind of tough, is the amount of hatred and vitriol that exists in the fandom right now for the weirdest things, you know. And it's so weird because we had the original trilogy came out, and then we had this prequel trilogy, and everyone hated the prequels. And I grew up with the prequels, so like I can view them now and say to myself, no, they're not as good as the originals. That's fine. But I never like felt the need to say, like, if you like the prequels, you're a bad person or anything. And nowadays, now that Disney owns them, it's like the prequels were great, the sequels sucked, and it's like, that's, if you didn't like them, you didn't like them. It's totally fine. But things like Rian Johnson destroyed Star Wars, things like Kathleen Kennedy should be fired when something doesn't work out right, but when something does work out, it's J.J. Abrams or Jon Favreau or Dave Filoni, and it's like, oh God, it's so much vitriol in the Star Wars fandom that it just makes it really tough to be a part of it and have these discussions about the things we like and don't like about the movies. This is something that shouldn't have to exist. We shouldn't have to train our actors and actresses to be ready for racist attacks, but it's something that Lucasfilm did have. So I think it's a good thing they have it, but it's a bad thing that they actually have to have this and have to have this training. What do you guys think down below? And I don't want to hear, if you're a racist and a scumbag, stay out of the comments. I don't have any interest in conversing with you. But what do you think about this, Lucasfilm having prepped their actors for attacks from racists? I mean, do you think it's something that they don't need to do? That actors and actresses should, that media companies shouldn't have to prepare people for racism? Or do you think it's a good idea that they have it to protect their actors? And what do you think about let us know when it happens? Like, I'm just not sure, like, how much they can do to stop it. But it's curious that it exists, I guess, and that they go through this kind of training. So let me know what you thought about this down below. And your thoughts. Are you excited for the new Obi-Wan series that drops on Friday? The show is set 10 years after Revenge of the Sith and picks up with Ewan McGregor reprising his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the time between episodes 3 and 4. Thank you guys for joining me. You can find all the information about GoatFilmReviews.com down below. You can also follow the show on Facebook at Goat Film Reviews. You can find me personally on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Almighty Goatman. You can check out my show, Kyle and Nick on Film, with new episodes Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The links are down in the description for that. We'll see you next time.